Good morning, everyone. Welcome, guys, to another live webinar here at MarketMinds Mastery. For everyone that join us for first time, my name is Theo, and I will be taking over these webinars. So let's start with the Great British Pound against the US dollar. So what's going on with the pound? Price stayed within this area. Just give me 1 second to arrange the drawing tool. Hop. Just 1 second, guys. Hop. Okay, yep. I think everything is fine now. So, Great British Pound, it stayed within this area of congestion actually, so we will expect it to see some move when we see the move outside of this environment. Then we will be looking for some opportunities. Maybe you prefer, guys, the hourly time frame because it's going to be more relevant to your trading setups for today. So if on the hourly time frame the price occupied within this area, so if the price comes here with a reversal price action, maybe you will be looking to buy. If it comes there with a reversal price action, maybe you prefer to sell. But if you don't trade these congestion areas, you might want to wait for the price to break outside, either to the upside or to the downside, before you committed to any buying or selling activity. Next one on the list is the euro against the US dollar. So what's going on with the euro? The market is again congesting within this area of support and resistance. And unless it breaks to the upside or to the downside, then we will be start looking for opportunities. Australian dollar, I believe it's going to be the one will keep us occupied for the next couple of days, because the Australian dollar, again, guys, all the majors, they are just moving sideways. Okay, so don't get frustrated if you don't find opportunities looking at the majors. It doesn't mean the market will always give opportunities at the major pairs. Okay, so just be okay with that. There are crosses, some cross pairs, they have good opportunities, and we will check them out. Australian dollar, US dollar, the market seems to go nowhere, and again, we will wait for a breakout above or below this resistance and support respectively. If we check the calendar for the week, the economic calendar, you will see that today we don't have any major news events. They're going to create something in the market. Tomorrow, here it is, unemployment rate in Japan expected to remain the same as previous month. GDP in France, but we don't we don't really use this for news. Switzerland trade balance, it's not that significant to look at it, in my opinion. Lagarde speech always, Lane speak, again, it's not the same with Lagarde. GDP in Germany will definitely affect the euro. I'm looking for the Australian dollar. Why I don't see the Australian dollar on the list? Yeah, that's for Tuesday. Yeah, Australia, it's ticked. Okay. Because tomorrow Australia will report, let's change the calendar, guys. Tomorrow Australia will report the consumer price, the retail sales, and after tomorrow the consumer price index. And in both cases, you see that the market is expected to drop from 2% to minus 0.9%, and respectively on Wednesday from 4.3 to 3.7%. So if this will happen and if the market will follow through, definitely weakness on the Australian dollar will be present. But again, here we want to wait for the breakout of these areas. Is that clear, guys? Do you have any question? USD Canadian dollar, the price came from this resistance last week. Now it's around the support. So if traders believe that this is going to break, then they will definitely look to sell at support. It's not something that I usually do unless there is an ascending triangle at support, then I will consider to sell it. But here on the hourly time frame, the market is not in any well-defined trend, so we don't look at something. Only here it approaches the support, strong support, 1 touch, 2, 3 touches. If it bounces off and move upwards, then we can go to the lower time frames to capitalize on this move. USD Swissy. Here, if a breakout occur, that is likely. The next area of support will be down there. So we have pretty much this room that's about 120 pips. So that will be a fair market to look at. USD JPY price used to trade well at this point. After that, nothing. So we want to see if price will move away. For traders that trade resistance, if you are trading the resistance, then you will have been in the trade since this time, and you're expecting for more weakness. The euro against the Japanese yen, hourly time frame, again here the market chops around. There is a support zone. The market bounced off the support zone last Friday, moved upward until this resistance, which it was the room of opportunity. Now, if it will reaches this support and push up, we don't know if it's going to come at this zone and move upward. Again, it's something we will monitor the price action for clarity here. Guys, if you need to ask something, please use the chat. Welcome to those that join us right now. Great British Pound. I traded a couple of times last week. from this monthly resistance. I'm not in any trade currently, so now I'm just waiting either a break to the upside or to the downside. Australian dollar, actually, against the, we can check on the daily chart here, the Australian dollar, if it's going to get rejected again at this resistance and it's not going to break to the upside, I will be looking to trade it short, to be honest. Euro Aus, based on the fundamentals, if the Australian dollar get weakened, we might gonna see move to the upside, but the market now is making this pullback. Why we are looking more on a bullish market here rather than bearish? Because of this reason, guys. The price from here, it was here, then it create lower highs and lower lows. A trend line, we could use a trend line here, and then the price break outside of this trend line, pull backwards, and maybe we're going to find some support areas based on the Fibonacci zone. Maybe you can check it now. Fib from here all the way there. Maybe some area of support will appear at this point. That's why the market is still discounted and moves lower. Let's see where it's going to pick it up. Euro Canadian dollar, I'm looking to buy a lower time frame at this zone here if the price rejects again. If you check what happened on the weekly chart, the market printed this bearish engulfing, is within this 10 and 40 period moving average. So you can keep an eye on that one. Maybe the price will break to the downside. That's okay. But if it's not going to break, and let's say on the 30-minute chart, I will see a price action. Come on, here. If on the 30-minute chart, the price action reversal printed around at this, actually at this area of support, then I will be looking to trade this market to the downside, to the upside, sorry. Euro New Zealand, another good one to look if the price will breaks below this this support zone. Look for the pullback to trade short. Pound Australian dollar is getting a bit better. At this resistance here, we were definitely looking to sell it last week, somewhere there, based on this reversal price action. Let's see what's going to happen now. Pound CAD, I'm not really interested in this one. Pound New Zealand, I'm looking for some bullish opportunities around this area of support. Aussie New Zealand, both of them, they move pretty much similarly, so we don't need to put bets on this one, guys. Aussie CAD, the price is retesting back to this area of resistance. So on the hourly time frame or 30-minute time frame, we might gonna see some rejections unless the price breaks through and closes above this area of resistance. Then if we see some rejection around here, we're gonna definitely go for short opportunities. Okay, so keep that in mind. New Zealand Canadian dollar on the daily chart. The price is in a downtrend. We are expected to see continuation to the downside. Same with the New Zealand Swissy. I'm looking more for continuation to the downside. Aussie Swiss nothing, CAD Swiss gain nothing. Nasdaq, it's bullish, all the way bullish, unless you use the hourly time frame to execute on a 15-minute or 5-minute, 1-minute time frames. So this market now is getting weakened a little bit, but there is a double bottom here, so be careful. Maybe it's going to break to the upside. If the price moves lower, then a descending triangle will be visible and we can trade to the short side. Okay. S&P 500, similarly, same market open with these gaps here. Again, this is very bullish. Gold, for our friends that they trade the gold, very messy, extremely messy on the daily chart, sideways. On the hourly time frame, we can see that the market has these areas of support and resistance. If the price rejected around these are two resistance, we might gonna see more weakness. But if it's gonna break through, then we will go for more strength on the gold. However, the market will anticipate on Wednesday the FOMC minutes and also the interest rates by the Fed. And German 40, for our friends, they're going to trade the German 40 at the London Open. The price really is around this area of resistance. The market gapped early this morning at this point here, as you guys see. Let's zoom in a little bit. So this gap here, it's getting filled. If the price close below, if it penetrates actually the last hour's low, maybe we're going to see some push to the downside. We can trade it on the shorter time frames. Room of opportunity will be until this support, so mark this on your chart, please. It's the low of this dodgy candle on the hourly time frame if you're going to go short. And the WTI, the last one for today. Here it's clarity, guys. The price made higher highs and higher lows, rejected at this old resistance. Now it acts as support and created another move to the upside. So price makes higher highs. We look to buy rather than to sell. They are trend lines, moving average, extremely useful in these market conditions. Okay, so out of everything, one trending market on the hourly time frame for today maybe will give us some very good trade. There are many things to watch for today, guys. Remember all the analysis we went through so far. So maybe all these will bring good opportunities. Okay, except the majors actually. The rest maybe they look much better. All right, guys. So that's all from me today. I hope you gain a lot of value again. So I would like to wish everyone to have a fantastic day ahead. Happy trading for those who are going to be around. And I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye, everyone.